Legends today has become more than just an event. It's a celebration of voices, celebration of stories, the journeys, and of course the struggles that go behind this stage of life. And they touch millions of lives. Some of the stories are untold, and this very stage over the course of this year has been witnessed to some of the greatest stories with most iconic personalities of the country sharing their journeys, from tennis ace Leander Pace to the maestro Ustad Amjad Ali Khan Sahab, visionary banker Uday Kotak, and most recently, the unforgettable Asha Bhosle ji. Each edition has been a testament of timeless excellence, and tonight this great series continues. The legend we honor today is the one who needs no introduction, a voice that has blurred the boundaries of genre, geography, and generation. A voice that has carried with it the depth of classical traditions, the freedom and expression of ghazal, the energy and emotion of film music, and also the soul and experimentation of fusion. He's not just an artist, he's a storyteller. He's not just a singer, he is a bridge that connects the old with new. Now we come to the moment we've all been waiting for. You just saw a glimpse of his journey, but now we have the man himself, the legend himself. In his own words, he will be speaking about the music, the memories, and the magic behind it all. It's an absolute honor, sir, to welcome you all to this stage of the legends, the one and only Hariharan ji, for a very special conversation with Republic Media Network's editor-in-chief, Mr. Arnab Goswami. Big round of applause.
Hariharan ji, on behalf of all of us here, and myself personally at the Republic Media Network, a very warm welcome and many, many thanks for making the time today.
It's really my privilege, and I'm so happy that you've invited me for this show. And it humbles me, for you have put me in the bracket of legends. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Actually, I think for us it's a great honor. When we started the Legends program, I called my friend Leander Pace, then Ustad Amjad Ali Khan was on the stage, and then the founder of Kotak, Uday Kotak, who I consider a colossus of Indian business, was here. And recently we had Asha Bhosle ji here. We had a full house like this. I feel so blessed. I feel kuch to acha kiya hai life mein, that there are people, we make a phone call and they take the time to come. And this is, first of all, let us have a round of applause that he made the time here. He came yesterday. He came yesterday, he stayed overnight, and I've spent last 1 hour with him, 1.5 hours. Simple person, rooted, and a great human being. So thank you very much. You know, so many people, you've arranged their marriages. You played...
Yeah, I have played the Cupid, I know.
You see, there's a certain atmosphere that builds of love and romance with your music. I don't know if there are many couples here or who, but if you ever hear Tu Hi Re, you feel like, you know, falling in love again. So thank you for doing all that.
Don't hear it too many times.
You bet, you bet. So I'd like to start by requesting you to talk a little bit about your mother.
My mother?
Yes. And before you say anything, she has a message for you. And I would like to request our team to start today by honoring her mother, his mother, and she has sent a message for her beloved son through the Republic Media Network. Is it ready, Aditi? Yes? I would like you to look up at the screen, and though she's not live with us right now, she's saying...
I'm very happy to be here this day to talk about my son, Hariharan. I'm very happy. He has got a flavor in music from childhood because I am a Carnatic singer, vocalist, and a teacher. My husband was a teacher. Both of us run a music school. So he has heard many of the musicians also from the childhood. We used to take him to the programs. So once my husband tried with him when he was just 3 years old, 3 or 4 years old. In this raga, all notes come. That. So he tried this phrase and he immediately sang. He was so happy, my husband was so happy. Hey, this child will sing. That was the opinion. So anyway, after that I used to teach him all our songs, Tyagaraja, anything. So most of them were in Tyagaraja, he was singing that. And he did schooling in college and did his law and business management also, diploma. And then one day he gave me all the certificates behind and I did a Sashtanga Namaskar. Amma, just leave me, I want to sing. Please go ahead. Because I wanted him to study well. Both went out very well. By God's grace, he is doing very well. I'm very happy.
Oh, that's wonderful. I wanted to say something about your mother because she's your first guru, and something about her before we start.
Well, wow, it is a real surprise for me. She's my guru and she's my best friend, I would say. I lost my father quite early in life when I was 8 years old. And since then, it's just we have gone through life, just me and Amma for the initial years till I got married to my wife, I would say. And what I adore about Amma is she's a Carnatic singer, purist. But she loves Hindustani also. Like we used to listen when I was a kid. We used to listen to all the doyens of and the great singers of the South, as well as people like Amir Khan Sahab, Pandit Bhimsen Joshi, Bade Ghulam Ali Khan Sahab. So that exposure from the very young age, I got that, and that helped me. And she has been like I started my career after I did my college and I did my law and all that. तो उसके बाद तो सारे मेरे जो दोस्त हैं, everybody started working. तो मैं रियाज कर रहा हूँ बैठ के घर में, पता नहीं कितने घंटे, मतलब घड़ी देख के रियाज नहीं होता. You can't see the watch and do रियाज. You're just into it. You're in one state of mind and then you keep on going like. So there was no chance for me to do another vocation. I couldn't work for a living. तो अम्मा से बोला मैं कि अम्मा मुझे जिस तरीके से मुझे गाना है उसके लिए बहुत रियाज चाहिए. It'll take me years and I won't be able to support. So what do you say? Should I do that or because we had a family business my grandfather had and all that. तो अम्मा बोली नहीं. You and me, I can support.
I can support. Wow.
Because she was teaching. She has taught about 1,200 to 1,300 kids in her life.
Carnatic music.
Yeah. इतना मतलब dedication to some other level. Selfless. So she said, I can take care of it. You take your time. Go. So that was like a blank check for me. That confidence which...
Yes, of course.
Absolutely. And so she said, तुम मेहनत करो, success will come to you.
Yes. Wow. So
And
it's
the whole
good.
family, the whole family.
Yeah, amazing.
Thank you.
So she is the legend of the legends. And it is right that we have started with her. Thank you for talking about her.
Thank you.
What our viewers obviously know is that you are the single biggest hit on YouTube in the world. Do you know that? His Hanuman Chalisa. You've listened to his Hanuman Chalisa? How many have listened to his Hanuman Chalisa? Every day? Every day? Every day. And so it has got, you know how many hits? Over 5 billion hits.
So I would say Hanuman ji is, उनके भक्त बहुत ज़्यादा हैं, ये कहूँगा मैं.
कुछ तो आप में भी है.
बस
कुछ तो आप में भी है कि आपने आपकी हनुमान चालीसा जो है जो आपने रिकॉर्ड किया 1995 में
जी.
सोलो. And there is a story that he goes to a Pushkar priest tells him कि हम अपना दिन हनुमान चालीसा से शुरू करते हैं. और जब आप ब्रह्मा मंदिर में गए थे पुष्कर में,
जी हाँ.
What did the priest tell you? You tell me.
ब्रह्मा मंदिर में गए थे तो जो महाराज जी थे वहाँ, तो मुझे देखते ही यूं किए तो मैं भी यूं किया. तो बोले साहब आप मैं बोले क्या कर रहे हैं आप, ये क्या कर रहे हैं आप? तो बोले नहीं आपका मैं रोज सुबह और शाम को जब भी वक्त मिलता है आपका हनुमान चालीसा सुनता हूँ. और बड़े मतलब उसके बाद मैंने कहा आप आशीर्वाद दीजिए मुझे कि और ऐसे बहुत कुछ गाऊँ करके. Such a sweet person and any different walks of life. अच्छा, हनुमान चालीसा जो है it is so popular in the south also.
Yeah.
हाँ, सारे लोग सुनते हैं और उसका वो लीला है हनुमान जी का. क्योंकि जैसे आप कह रहे थे कि उसे सुनने से आपको एक
Energy मिलता है.
Energy.
So would you like to introduce the wonderful young man who's accompanying you here today?
This is Sanju Satyadit, and he's from Kerala and he's learning ghazals from me. And just उनका आशीर्वाद दीजिए कि अच्छा बन जाए.
Well, you are blessed. You are blessed. When you have a guru like him, you can only go very far. So, you know, when we were in college, we were very jealous of this man called Chandrachur. Somebody once said, you look like him, so I felt very happy. I started growing my hair, my sideburns, but I was not so lucky. और मैंने बोला चंद्रचूड़ ने लाइफ में किया क्या है? I was told कि माचिस करके फिल्म निकली है.
जी.
और वहाँ पे छप्पा. I kept saying that, see, ये वो नहीं गा रहे हैं. All the girls had a crush on Chandrachur.
Me also, sir.
अच्छा, चंद्रचूड़ ऐसे हैं कि वो हॉन्ट भी करते रहते हैं. अभी कितने साल हो गए उसके? 20, 25, 30 साल हो गए. अभी कोविड के टाइम पे उसी गाने का वर्जन आ गया, चप्पा अफवाह चले. So Chandrachur is haunting us, but actually you're haunting us. And that song, you know, I'm 90s kid nahi, 90s generation. Kahin it's got in that atmosphere of matches, the bonfire, वो गाना आपको सबको याद है?
जी.
हाँ? क्या moment है ये? When they say, how do you decide who a legend is? A legend is someone who is part of your consciousness. A legend you carry every day with you. A legend is in your blood. In your good and bad times, the legend comes to you. And you seek the legend. So I have a series of songs that I listen to while coming to office.
Wow.
But while going from office, I don't listen to those songs.
जी.
Another person I used to love called Bappi Lahiri. He loved me a lot. Whenever I feel low in life, मैं ऑफिस आते वक्त आई प्ले बप्पी लहिरी एंड आई फील सब कुछ हो जाएगा लाइफ में. यू नो, आशा भोसले जी, शी इज लेजेंड, शी इज पार्ट ऑफ माय लाइफ. हाइज एंड लोज, किशोर कुमार, हाइज एंड लोज. व्हाट वुड माय कॉलेज बी विदाउट किशोर कुमार? व्हेन यू फॉल इन लव, किशोर कुमार. व्हेन यू ब्रेक अप, किशोर कुमार.
You know, मैं यही जो इमोशन है मेरे साथ हुआ.
आपके साथ भी होता है?
हाँ, the first time लता जी एंड आशा जी जब उन्होंने बुलाया मुझे कि दिस यंग बॉय इज सिंगिंग करके, तो बोले कि आप हमारे साथ शो में गाइए.
ये कब की बात है?
मिड 70s.
Okay.
70s, yeah.
You must have been like what, 20 years old or 18, 19 years old?
Yeah.
Amazing.
So, अच्छा एक बात है, मैं I met them और मुझे ऐसा लगा कि हम कोई घर के सदस्य से मिल रहे हैं.
With Asha ji?
हाँ, एंड लता जी.
Okay.
क्योंकि हम रोज उनके आवाज सुन रहे हैं, तो ऐसा लगता है कि हम जानते हैं उनको, तो हम वाकिफ हैं उनकी रूह से, तो उनसे भी. मगर उसके बाद उनके साथ जब गाने लगा तो फिर समझ में आया मुझे. वो अलग बात है.
जो आपका पहला गाना है उस समय का 1977 गमन मूवी का गाना है
जी.
आपका, और मैं चाहता हूं कि आप उस ब्रेक के बारे में बताएं. We just saw a still of that with I think Smita Patil. Was it?
हाँ जी,
Smita Patil was 1977.
The actress.
The actress, the lead actress in Gaman.
जी.
Gaman. Smita
Yeah.
Patil was the actress.
Yeah.
And your song called was
अजीब सानेहा मुझ पर गुजर गया यारो.
जी.
सानेहा मानी हादसा. सानेहा, अजीब सानेहा मुझ पर गुजर गया यारो, मैं अपने से कल रात डर गया यारो.
Wow.
वो कौन था, कहाँ का था, क्या हुआ था उसे. The non-entity, I mean, there is nobody important in a city, big city. पता नहीं कौन है. वो कौन था, कहाँ का था, क्या हुआ था उसे, सुना है आज कोई शख्स मर गया यारो. तो ऐसे एक गिनती में है. तो वो जो गाना है, मुझे जयदेव जी ने मुझे फर्स्ट ब्रेक दिया. अभी ना जाओ छोड़कर के दिल अभी भरा नहीं. जयदेव जी ऑफ हम दोनों फेम, आई मीन अल्लाह तेरो नाम ईश्वर तेरो नाम. तो उन्होंने मुझे ये ब्रेक दिया. और
Amazing. So you entered the Hindi film industry in around 75, 76.
77 I recorded song, 78 released.
But before that, you had already been a performer of ghazals.
Yeah.
So what made you move towards ghazals? First question. And second, when you came in, there were already so many legendary voices at that time. It might have been very difficult to get recognized or get noticed. Can you talk a little bit about that?
सर, मैं क्या है कि I come from a family of musicians. तो सक्सेस करियर ओरिएंटेड गाना कभी सीखा नहीं मैंने. गाना सीखा क्योंकि मुझे गाना था. एंड I wanted to feel good. I wanted to get all the intricacies in my throat, in my voice, you know, and अच्छा गाना था मुझे. That was my only concern. And to sing in my voice. That was very important. Get an identity. मतलब
Your own identity.
My own identity.
Distinct.
तो उसके लिए it is very important to आप you do classical रियाज to get your own voice. क्योंकि आकार जब आप करते हैं, आकार करने से आपका आत्मा का जो रूह है, it comes out. जितने आप सुर भरेंगे, आपका पुकार जो है, it becomes complete. And then all your frequencies and your soul talk will come into that voice. If you're singing, listening to other people, the way they sing, you can become a very...
It'll become like them.
It'll become like them.
Correct.
Then you will become a fragment of their soul.
मैं भी कोशिश करता हूँ हर रात.
गाइए ना प्लीज.
मेरा आवाज कुछ अलग टाइप का निकलता है. कोशिश करूंगा.
अच्छा, पता है, मैं एक बात कहूंगा. My mother is a big fan of अर्नब जी. तो ये जब द्रुत में जाते हैं ना, द्रुत में जब जाते हैं तो अम्मा बोलती है, अरे अर्नब, डोंट शाउट सो मच, इट्स नॉट गुड फॉर यू. She actually talks to you on that.
My mother also says this. What a moment. You see, this is the power of your music. Your voice takes us to a different emotional space. I think there's some magic to that song.
When Rahman ji called me for
Tell me about the backstory of this song.
हाँ, तो पहले हमने वो तमिल में रिकॉर्ड किए थे. तो आज मैं गया वहाँ पे, मणिरत्नम जी थे और the writer was there. हाँ, महबूब was there. वो हिंदी में जो थे वो. और तो I heard the song, मुझे एक डेजावू लगा. मुझे लगा कि ये गाना मुझे याद है. Really, yeah.
You felt you've listened
I felt कि मैं ये जाना पहचाना है गाना. And I recorded the Tamil song in flat half an hour to 40 minutes. हो गया गाना. I learnt it.
Extempo.
Yeah. And it was only a click track and kind of a harmony going on. उसके बाद the arrangement was done. So it was stark. It was only voice and the click track and the
Background music track
Back-
later. So it was only you.
Yeah.
It was only your voice.
Yeah.
You are in the studio. Which studio was it?
Yeah.
You remember which studio?
Yeah, his Rahman ji studio.
Rahman ji studio.
In Madras.
Rahman ji was with you.
Rahman ji was there.
Who was then? Just you people. There was no music track over it.
Beg your pardon?
There was no music track recorded then. It was just your voice.
Later.
How do you guide yourself like that? Like when you are there is no music track. Suppose I say today that I take, young man, your name? Satyajit. Suppose I tell Satyajit ki koi track mat do. Right? And there's just a vocal of the Tamil version of Tu Hi Re.
हाँ.
Is it, how do you guide yourself?
No. We have the
Bass.
basic sur and all that and tal, and then you sing it.
But the original was Tamil.
Yeah, Tamil.
You know, 3 days back we celebrated the 100th birth anniversary of Bhupen Hazarika. Big fan of his, Bhupen Hazarika. What a man. And when I was small, I was in Pune. He was a great friend of my father. And he used to come to our house. And I used to sit on his knee. And then he would sing the same song in Bengali. Then he would sing it in Assamese.
Yeah.
Then he would sing it in Hindi. और ये बहुत कम लोग कर पाते हैं. हेमंत कुमार ने किया है, भूपेन हजारिका ने किया है, और मुझे लगता है आप, you are that legend who has done this. I think it's amazing. No, it's really, because एक गाने को एक कल्चरल कॉन्टेक्स्ट से निकाल के अलग अलग लैंग्वेजेस में प्रेजेंट करना इजी नहीं है.
जी.
So can you tell me about the Tamil version of Tu Hi Re?
The
And
Tamil
can you sing a few lines of
Sure.
Tu Hi Re in Tamil for us?
हाँ.
Because music is without language.
It is written by Vairamuthu. Vairamuthu is one of the biggest poets of our
Yes.
Tamil film industry.
Yes.
So, good.
So you mentioned your first guru, and your guru now is your mother,
Yeah.
who is a great Carnatic musician, and she has shaped you in a big way. I want you to tell all of us about the other legends who have shaped your career. We are very keen to know about who are the others, like Ustad Ghulam
Ustad Ghulam Mustafa Khan Sahab, मैं उनका शागिर्द बना when I was 17 years old.
Okay.
और जो भी गाता हूँ, जो भी गायकी उन्होंने सिखाया, उसी को लेके मैं चला हूँ. He is a doyen of
Hindustan.
रामपुर सैशवान घराना. He is a ख्याल सिंगर, और बहुत उनसे मतलब नॉलेज मिला मुझे. और क्या है ना कि I'll just go into a little technicalities. कि जैसे कि उसके बाद मैंने जो गज़ल शुरू किया, मेरे जो गाना शुरू किया, गज़ल आप गीत नुमा भी गा सकते हैं और ख्याल नुमा भी गा सकते हैं. कैसे? कि एक राग लेके आप गजल गा रहे हैं तो एक दिन आप एक गजल को 5 मिनट गाते हैं, और दूसरे दिन आपका मूड बन गया तो 20 मिनट गाते हैं, तो 15 मिनट क्या करते हैं, बढ़त करते हैं, सुरों का बढ़त करते हैं. लाइक यू टेक वन पॉइंट एंड देन हाउ यू बिल्ड ऑन दैट. हाँ, तो ये जो है, दिस टेक्निक इज लर्न्ड फ्रॉम ख्याल सिंगिंग. हाउ डू यू show the pathways of the melody.
So like you take one lyric and you sing it in different ways, is that what you're saying? Or
Yeah.
So ghazals are your first love in a way, also one of your many deep
Yeah,
loves.
because you can sing to your heart's content.
Also your vocal, it's your vocal range of expressions, I guess, is amazing.
It changes, yeah. It's...
Jagjit Singh was great, wasn't he? We lost him at a very
Absolutely.
relatively young age. We all, Jagjit, Chitra, you know, the magical album Unforgettable.
Oh, yeah.
Did it have an impact on you?
Yes, of course.
Did Jagjit Singh's, which ghazal maestro had the most impact on you?
I have followed Mehdi Hasan Sahab.
Mehdi Hasan Sahab.
Yeah. And it was...
You've also spoken of him as your inspiration and guru.
75 I heard him. पागल हो गया था. मैं बोला यार ये क्या गाना है.
कहाँ पहले सुने थे आप?
कैसेट सुना था. So this element is there, Carnatic music is there, Khayal music. This all made my style.
Oh, amazing. And you brought out the first ghazal with a video.
जी.
You told me that very famous one, मुझे फिर वही याद आने लगे हैं.
मुझे फिर वही याद आने लगे हैं.
ये किस साल का है?
जिन्हें भूलने में ज़माने लगे हैं. उसमें एक शेर है.
जी.
सुना है हमने, नहीं, एक मिनट. सुना है हमें वो भुलाने लगे हैं, सुना है हमें वो भुलाने लगे हैं, क्या हम उन्हें याद आने लगे हैं. इस तरीके से. तो इसका पहली बार गजल का एक एल्बम बना, वीडियो बना, एंड इट बिकेम सो वायरल. उसके बाद ही सारे गानों का वीडियो शुरू हुआ.
जब आपको ऑडियंस ही आपको याद दिलाए, यू नो व्हाट अ लेजेंड यू आर, जब ऑडियंस ही आपके गानों की लिरिक्स आपको याद दिला रही है, इट्स अमेजिंग. अमेजिंग. और ये रेयर मोमेंट्स हैं जब वी गेट टू मीट पीपल लाइक यू फेस टू फेस. यू नो, आपके गाने सुनते हैं, आपके वीडियोस तो देखते हैं, बट द अमेजिंग थिंग अबाउट लेजेंड्स इज दैट वी गेट टू मीट अ पर्सन, और कुछ तो एक बनता है एम्बियंस से, है ना, व्हेन ही पर्सन इज फिजिकली विथ यू, है ना, it makes a difference. We're really enjoying it. We're thanking you. We're thanking you from the bottom of our heart. You also had a great relationship with Ustad Zakir Hussain ji, who we unfortunately lost again recently.
Yeah, and we just miss him.
You miss
every
him?
Day, yeah, absolutely.
You had a very deep relationship with him, and you have, you in fact in December 24 shared a heartfelt tribute to him recently when you said that he wasn't just a master of the tabla, he was the heartbeat of music itself.
Absolutely. What it was a powerhouse. Itna matlab, and not only a musician, he was a great human being.
Yes.
He was a great human being. And this is...
When was this picture taken?
In my studio, we were just working on Hazir 2. And he had just finished playing, and then he wanted to listen to it, and then we were sitting on the mix of the album.
You also had a ghazal with him.
Two albums
with him. Two albums.
Marize
Ishq. Actually, you worked with every great of the time. And I want to bring you back to the 90s. Can I bring you back to the 90s? In the 90s, you were then singing the greatest romantic ballads that I can remember of. And one of those is a personal favorite of mine. I'm not fond of the actor, but I like the song. Salman Khan, you know.
पंगा. थोड़ा प्राइवेट पंगा चल रहा है.
मेरा बॉलीवुड के साथ अच्छा रिश्ता नहीं है. मगर गाने का नाम है बाहों में दरमिया।
बाहों के दरमियान।
बाहों, ठीक है, इट्स ऑल राइट भाई, ठीक है, हो जाता है। ट्राइंग, मैं कोशिश पूरी कर रहा हूँ मेरी तरफ से। बाहों के दरमिया, और डुएट था आपका शायद
जी
अलका याग्निक जी के साथ,
अलका जी sang with
and
me.
again the amazing Manisha Koirala
Yeah.
was in that song, and this is one of those amazing love songs of the 90s. Can you tell us a little bit about that moment? We're playing a video of it.
जी ये Jatin Lalit was the music director.
Yes.
And I had gone to dub the song, and they loved my voice because it was different.
Yes.
My singing was different, and
Yes.
they felt that it will suit this song musically. And Alka ji, of course, one of the best singers we have, and the combination worked. We did, in fact, me and Alka, we have done a lot of songs which are very, very successful. Yeah.
This song carries such intimacy and emotion,
Yes.
both at the same time.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
And it was picturized well, very beautifully. And I think it represented that moment, that time period also. And a whole generation of Indians have grown up with these songs. The amazing thing about these songs is that if you check with someone who is 22 or 23 years today, they probably know the song. And I did a check with one of my production people who is at least 20 years younger to me. I said, "Tumhe kya pata?" I was preparing for this interview. He came to my room. I said, "Tumhe kya pata?" He said, "Kya nahi pata?" I said, "Tumhe Colonial Cousins ke bare mein pata hai?" He said, "Pata hai." I said, "So you were not born at that time?" He said, "But pata hai." And he mentioned the songs, the lyrics, and he was about to sing when I told him, "Leave my room." But isn't this the biggest achievement of your life? I mean, when your standpoint of where you are today, and by the way, a wonderful book is being released on 50 years of Hariharan's career. Let's give him a big round of applause for that. This book is an upcoming book. It's called Ustad-e-Ghazal. It is a golden jubilee celebration of the 50-year ghazal journey and an introduction for new generations to discover the timeless art form. It has contributions from icons like Asha Bhosle, Javed Akhtar, A.R. Rahman, and it has been written by a longtime friend, Anand Kakkar. He's here, I'm told today. Anandji, this is not just, no wonder he was pulling you up. So this is a beautiful book. I congratulate you for it. And is there something you'd like to say about the book, please?
Anandji has been a keen listener of my, follower of my music for years now. I met him in Lucknow, and then so many places. So when he came, and he has done research in my music, तो वो कहा है कि ये मैं लिखना चाहता हूँ. So I said, okay, ठीक है, because you know what I've done. That is the most important thing, you know. And I'm happy that is coming on a form of a book.
That's wonderful. I want to talk to you about Colonial Cousins.
Sure.
Because suddenly we saw you in a totally different form. It was new for that time. It was the MTV age. 1996, 1997. Why are some of the youngsters nodding? You were not there in that time. But you were there, we were there. Yeah. We were all there. We are the MTV generation, sir. We're very cool.
Okay. All right.
We're very cool, sir. Absolutely. We're cool. Absolutely. But Colonial Cousins was different. It was a breath of fresh air. You and Leslie on stage, there's such energy. And it was original.
It was original.
What you said, no, that you carving your own identity.
Yeah.
That was an identity that only you and Leslie did. I want to talk to you. Don't play the video, please. Don't play. Don't play. Okay. I want to tell us about the cultural context, the room in which this happened, where the idea germinated, where the music was written. Give us the backstory of Colonial Cousins, please.
It was in Flora Fountain. There's a studio there. And I used to sing jingles for Leslie. This was in 90s. So we were waiting for a script to come from Delhi, ad agency. It was not ready. So you know how it is. So we were waiting. तो आधा घंटा हुआ and Leslie का ऐसा guitar पड़ा था and he started playing something. some riff, something he started playing. So I couldn't keep quiet. I started humming with him. So he was playing chords. So I was trying to do the same thing, or, he was playing harmony, I was singing a melody. I was making a melody just then, and I was singing with him. Then he went into blues. I started following him. Then he went to jazz. Then I did some sargams there. And it was about 15, 20 minutes. And suddenly we just came out of the spell, and there was about 5, 6 people who were all there in the recording. They were all sitting in a semicircle and listening to us. So they asked us, what is this? It's amazing. So we started laughing, both of us. I said, we don't know, we're just singing. And that was the day we thought, what we felt each other, that we had a common essence about music in us, which we could share. A concept of music, basically, and the melody side of it, the melodic. And he said, let's do it. And then later on, we did 3 songs, just a scratch recording. Like we did Sanitapa, we did Sanitapa. Then you tell me, you tell me, you tell me you love me, you tell me you want me to stay all night. Tell me, baby, do you really want me to feel all right, feel all right? That song. And then one more song we did. And then we played it to Sashi Gopal of Magna Sound. So he loved it. He says, what it is? What is it? I said, it's music. Simple. So those days, they said, iska genre kya hai? Well, genre naya hai. It is like singing, hai na? So it took a while. It took 2 years for them to kind of understand how to market this stuff, basically.
First went on MTV or TV?
Yes.
First went on TV or first went on the album?
It went on the album, and then we got the Billboard. Then we got the Billboard and the MTV award.
Right.
And then it was picked up by MTV UK.
Yeah.
And we performed there. The other artists were Seal. Seal was there, and one more person. Yeah, the 3 artists there.
What a man. What a man. Fantastic. So when a legend like you at your stage today, what is left to achieve for you, and what do you live for?
It's a good question. I have one granddaughter and grandson.
Tell us about your families. You told us about your mother. I would like you to tell us about your sons, your wife, and your grandkids. By the way, you don't look like you're a grandfather. You're getting younger.
Oh yeah, I'm about 36 now.
Chalega, sir. So am I. Sir.
Well, that's Lalita, my better half. And so a lot of people ask me, does she sing? So I says, no, she makes me sing. That's Karan.
Wow.
My
wonderful.
He's an actor, and that is in the center. Can I
go back? Go back. It's a loop,
okay.
So it's going to come back.
Okay.
Tell us about your family. And tell us about the impact they have had on your life.
So that is the center one. That's Akshay.
Yes.
That's his wife, Amrita.
Huh.
And that's Arya there.
Wow.
And this is Ahan.
Wow. Well, 3 cheers to your family.
Thank you.
And can you tell us a little bit about that? And how's your life? I mean, what's your day-to-day life like? Are you flying around in private jets, living a
Well, sometimes it's hectic.
life?
Like yesterday, I came from Dubai here.
Yes.
And I'm going tomorrow to Madras.
Well, thank you for coming today.
So,
thank you for coming today, sir. We know how difficult it is to get your time, but thank you for doing this. But tell us about your families.
If I'm in Bombay, I spend a lot of time at home, basically. That's the time I get. And I definitely eat at home. Home food.
Always?
Yeah. I'm in Ghar pe when I'm in Bombay. Because otherwise you're eating everywhere,
Yes.
so you have no choice. And I do riyaz sometimes when I have gaps in my concerts and all that. क्योंकि रोज अगर हम concert कर रहे हैं तो फिर रियाज उसी में हो ही जाता है. तो और ज़्यादा इस I mean at this stage of life ज़्यादा रियाज करने की we do a lot of mental रियाज basically. सोच में करते हैं हम रियाज. Then spend time with my wife, with my mother, which I have chats about music and all that. And Akshay he's a producer. He's just started his company called Eisen Records. He's into he produces EDM music, EDM trance, all
Okay.
yeah. He's on a different ball game, I would say.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. And I've done some songs
You
with
like
him also.
you do songs with him?
Yeah. Of course. I've done, and he's also fused classical musicians and classical music with EDM. He's also tried that. He's been doing that, and Amrita is supportive wife, and Karan is an actor. He's done 2 films, and he's looking for a good break, I would say.
That's amazing. I'm sure he will. I wish your family all the luck and health, sir. I mean,
Yeah.
This cements you, doesn't it? And that's what I find extraordinary about you. What you just said, you spend time with your mother.
Yeah.
That's most important. Most important. And that's why you are blessed. You have her blessings
Thank you.
always with you. You know, recently Subhrangshu Shukla, we all know Subhrangshu Shukla. Subhangshu Shukla, sorry. He went to space. And we were all very proud. And he was listening to one song while starting his journey to space. You know about this?
What's that?
And that song is your song, sir.
Ah.
Yes, sir. यूं ही चला ठीक है यूं ही स्वदेश 2004 and Javed Akhtar Saab's words, A.R. Rahman's contribution, and your voice. What a combination. This song with 2004 sort of weaved in a lot of people with its folk rawness into
Right.
the mainstream. There was a folk element to it, and there was a new touch to it.
Right.
And now it's gone into history, this song. Can you tell us something about the backdrop of this song when you
Well-
recorded it 20 years back?
Yeah, it was Rahman and
Javed Akhtar Saab?
it was music. I mean, the director of the film was
ARM composition. Ashutosh Gowarikar.
Ashutosh Gowarikar.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
So they gave me the song, and I just sang the intro in that song basically,
Yes.
and then like I'm the voice coming out of a radio.
Okay.
That was me, and then these 2 characters were sitting in the So I do kind of a yodel and things like that, and they wanted the colonial touch in that song.
Yeah.
So I start the song with the yodel, and then I sing the mukhra and get into the antra, and then the characters take over.
Popular moment for the audience of the legend is different from the most important moment for the legend of the legend. So I found very often that if you tell a classical singer which is your favorite rag or your favorite moment, the audience will say something, but for the artist it is something else. So I would like to ask you that for you, if I was to choose one song which represents your soul, beyond everything I have asked you, of course, I have asked you about your most famous songs, and I will ask you a few more. I want you to go back and tell us about the melody, the song, the theme that inspires you, which is your anthem. You know, everybody has an anthem. Everybody
Yeah.
has an anthem, and I'll set the mood for my question. For us, it is an anthem. You know, I remember when I was in school, every time I had a tough exam, I had a difficult moment, I had an interview, I used to borrow my father's record. And my father had an LP, a Philips LP, and there was a LP of Elvis Presley. And it was 1973 Madison Square Gardens. And I remember sitting for my NTSC exam, there was a scholarship exam. and I listened to a song called The Impossible Dream. And I would always listen to that song to inspire myself. I do it now also. Whenever I feel low, I listen to Impossible Dream, live performance, Madison Square Garden, Elvis Presley.
Wow.
So I have my moment. Now for you, what is Hariharan's moment song that hits his soul, that brings back a ton of memories, and which can make you wake up and relate to that song like nothing does? तो मैं तो पूछ लूंगा, but आपका क्या है? मतलब दिल से अगर आप पूछे मुझे, what is your song, your melody?
यार बहुत मुश्किल सवाल पूछ लिया आपने।
ये तो
इतने सारे गाने हैं
इसका तो
जो
नहीं, इसका जवाब तो आपको सोच के देना पड़ेगा, because it's something else, you know.
I know. There's one, this particular ghazal which my guru taught me.
जी.
That's very close to my heart.
When you are singing, आप अपने voice को stretch कर रहे हैं. What carries that moment, you know? I've seen often great singers. It's not about the words anymore. It's about the music.
I feel like a soaring bird,
Okay.
flying bird, like. तो ये ऐसा लगता है कि you're free when you're singing.
Oh,
Like,
beautiful.
there's a
It's so well described. That keeps you happy.
yeah,
Huh?
yeah, it gives you the kick. Yeah,
Forget every worry, forget every stress.
yeah,
Huh?
absolutely.
Do you carry stress on the stage? Stress तो सबको होता होगा.
Stress not while singing. Something happened before singing. Or maybe if I have a little bad throat or something, yeah, of course, थोड़ा stress हो जाता है. We are all तो वो फिर तरीके से गाना पड़ता है, you know, like तो वो stress होता है. But otherwise, singing is never a stress. I think it's a stress buster.
Yeah.
The moment you start singing, you're happy.
In same film Matches, there was this beautiful quartet, and it was your voice, it was your alap, which, you know the song I'm referring to, there was a quartet in Matches.
Yeah,
In Matches,
it had
Vishal Bhardwaj, it had the great late KK.
KK. Huh?
Great guy. What a loss, KK.
KK, Suresh,
And it had Suresh Wadkar.
Yeah, it was
Chappa Chappa was your duet with Suresh Wadkar.
Correct.
And then there was the quartet, which was Chhod Aaye Hum Wo Galiyan. That's amazing. And the alap, your alap was, it resonated with that deep emotion you carried it on.
Right.
Your voice, I read many critics, many people, analysts of your voice. You know how much analysis have been done on your voice? मुझे तो लगता है कि आपके voice पे PhD होगी कहीं. There is so much analysis of his voice. Is it a textured quality? What is it about Hariharan's voice that transports you to another moment? Some voices make you want to dance. Some voices make you want to think. Some voices are good for carrying the lyrics of the song. But there is something about your voice, and I'm sure you've told people about it, that you can even be gentle and breezy, but it is so textured, your voice, but you can transport people with your voice. That is apparently what was written about you, that Hariharan's voice transports you to the world in which he is singing the song. And that is what I think all of us are experiencing today. Am I right? है ना, बहुत breezy songs भी आपके हैं, बहुत breezy songs हैं. ये छोड़ आए हम का जो आपने जो आलाप we shared with us, I think represents that. You picked up only with the alap, and we related to the whole song. अगर इस आलाप को ही सुना जाए, it becomes a song by itself.
Right.
Am I right?
Correct.
आप सोच रहे हैं ये क्या बोल रहे हैं? But I feel that way, that I don't know, am I communicating with you that, you know, it's just amazing. You are that. There are a lot of songs that I can request you to sing, but that is not fair. I want you to tell me about any moment in your life which you feel. So you've now had 50 years of the history of Indian music through your eyes, and maybe longer as a practitioner.
Yeah.
Right. So I want you to talk to me about music in our country. as you see it evolve? I'm sure much will come out in your book. But where was music in 1970s when you started? And where is it now? And what direction do you see it take? And any talent that Hariharan has spotted for the future? Because I think a little bit we would like to also know about your views on music.
Yeah. See, basically, soundscape used to change every 20, 25 years, about 50 years back or 40 years back. Today, it changes every 3 years. Talking of film music, the music is made for the film. The director of the film, the story of the film, the script of the film, the characters of the film, on them is dependent the music. So they say, आजकल वो गाना नहीं बनता क्योंकि वैसे फिल्म नहीं बनते हैं, वैसे कैरेक्टर्स नहीं होते हैं. It is not music per se, film music. Per se music is bands, singers, solo singers, classical music, semi-classical music, Western music, bands, rock bands, ballads, and so that is music per se. That music is started growing now because you have something called a YouTube and you have the platform where the musicians can go and put their songs. You don't have to wait for a film song ka ek break. It is not necessary. You can put your thing. That's a beautiful thing, I'll tell you. Because it's so, everybody doesn't get a chance to sing in films because it is only that much films made and that kind of songs. And it is, एक टाइप होता है, हीरो का एक टाइप होता है, हीरोइन का एक टाइप होता है, उसके जो उस बेसिस पे which are the voices suit them, they get the prominence. It's not about music. It is about all these kind of small details which help you or not help you to get a song. So, music per se is again back in India and it is growing. It is very good. And music will always grow because people need music. It is a healer. It is a healer. You don't need medicines. You need to listen to good music. Half of your problems are, you're a different man, basically. आपके अंदर एक कोमलता है. Because you take my father used to say, if a man doesn't understand music or he hates music, be careful of him. बोले देखो ये गड़बड़ है यार, ये बड़ा गड़बड़ है ये. तो I used to always say that. So I think so. It's nice, and there are kids who are very talented, and बहुत सारे लोग सीख के आते हैं अभी. They are equipped with the knowledge of music, what they're doing basically. Because you need to know what you're doing so that you can grow. Your foundation has to be very strong. That is very important, that the longevity of your career is only with knowledge about what you're doing. तुक्का कहीं मतलब you just had a lottery and then you're successful. That's a different thing. But the longevity, अगर आपको करना है काम डट के करना है बहुत साल, तो आपको जानकारी ज़रूरी है कि आप क्या कर रहे हैं. That is very important. So I think the change is very good. I think there are a lot of good singers and God bless all of them. Yes.
Anup Jalota ji, who you have performed bhajans with, has sent a message for you.
Ji.
I'd like to play that, please. Do we have Anup Jalota ji's message? So many people have sent messages for you.
Acha?
Yeah. A lot of people love you and everybody has a story about you.
Wow.
हरिहरन जी के लिए कहना बहुत मुश्किल है अब, क्योंकि आज उनसे अच्छा कोई गा नहीं रहा है. ही इज नंबर 1 सिंगर. और वो 45 साल पहले जैसा गाते थे आज भी वैसे गाते हैं, वैसे ही गाना है। हमारी दोस्ती है 45 साल पुरानी, तो हम उनको जब उन दिनों सुनते थे तो भी ऐसा गा रहे हैं। हम सोचते थे यार ये गले से जो हरकतें निकल रही हैं ये कैसे होती हैं यार, समझ में नहीं आता है। आज भी वही है, आज भी हम कोशिश करते रह जाते हैं, 10% नहीं गा पाते उनके जैसा। भगवान ने स्वभाव भी इतना अच्छा दिया है, बहुत प्यारा स्वभाव। खाने पीने के शौकीन है मेरे जैसे, तो दोस्ती ज़रा ज़्यादा हो जाती है। सच तो ये है कि लोग मेरा गाना सुनते हैं और हरिहरन जी का गाना और गायकी दोनों सुनते हैं।
This is your greatest earning, and your dear friend and Leslie Lewis also has a message for you. I'd like to play Leslie Lewis's message, with whom he formed the famous band Colonial Cousins. Hey, so what do I say about Hariharan? Hariharan is a legend, and you guys know it, and I've always known it. बहुत पहले जब Colonial Cousins हमने form किया था, उसी वक्त मुझे लगा था कि this guy is a legend. And I've been blessed to work with him. He's my brother, and we've made such great music as Colonial Cousins. And I really, really wish him all the very best. You know why? Not just because he's a great singer. He's a fantastic guy. So Hari, here's to you. Rock and roll. Another message from all your friends is from the great celebrity chef with whom you created this song called Chappa Chappa Afwa Chale during COVID. It was a light-hearted, humorous look, I think, at the frustrations of people bombarded with fake news.
Right, we did that.
The great chef's message for you is Sanjeev Kapoor.
What a legend. I think more than anything else, he's been a dear friend for years. And I think it's people say that his voice is eternally sweet. I think it's eternally sweet because that's who he is. He as a person, he is a person of a heart which not many people have. So I'm blessed to call him my friend, my family, and legends are not born. Legends are there to celebrate, and he's not only for me or you or anyone. I think he's a dedication to not just India but the entire world. I'm so lucky that a singer like him, trained by his great mother, was born in India, and we have had the luxury of listening to him, being in his company for hours together. Thank you, my friend. Always grateful that you've added so many smiles that we have lost count.
Wow. You know, there are many more messages. And the important thing is that I think at this moment when you and I are talking, maybe there's a flashback in your mind also about all your life.
Yeah.
I don't think you get to pause. You have a very busy life. But it's important for you to, and for us to tell you how important you have become and of a part of our lives. And so I want to thank you today for doing this for us. Flies in from Dubai, going somewhere tomorrow, performances. If you look at his schedule, it's probably after the Prime Minister is the second most busy man. But your childhood friend, Subramanyam Naganathan Iyer, Subba, has a message for you.
Oh my God. Okay.
Can I play that?
We have Subba and me, we have been together from
Pause it.
kindergarten to law. We did law together.
You did law? You're a lawyer?
Yeah. I don't practice, but I know it.
Subba's message for him, please.
Oh my God.
Hari and I have been friends for the last 65 years, yeah.
50.
And we have been thick friends till today. Hari started his singing in school itself. He used to sing the song The Lightning Express which moved all of us and the teachers included to tears. He continued his riyaz and his training, and all this culminated in the Sur Singer Award in 1977. Jaidev was the judge. He got into a breakthrough in Gaman, followed by the Colonial Cousins, Hanuman, Chalisa, National Awards, and the Padma Shri. And behind all this has been amazing hard work. 8 to 10 hours of riyaz per day, devotion, dedication, passion. I think that defines Hari beautifully well. Apart from this, I would like to talk about Hari as a friend. We used to have a lot of fun, a lot of adventures, misadventures, pranks. We did everything under the sun. And for me, his friendship is nothing but a pure gift and a great joy. Hari keep inspiring millions and millions of people and give a lot of joy to us, inspire the young singers, and impact this universe. Lots and lots of love, Hari. We all love you. Take care. Bye-bye.
One last message from Jolly Mukherjee, who has worked closely with you. Jolly, popular singer and lyricist. Can we play Jolly's message? And then we have one last song today. Very important song.
About 5 decades ago, I met Hari at a place called Ruyanaka, Matunda. And ever since, we have shared this special bond that can't be explained with words. So many special moments, both professional and personal. I was his best man at his wedding. When my elder son was born, Hari was the one who kept his name Rishabh. Over the years, we have been more like brothers, I will say. We have worked together through good times and the bad, and also like brothers, have had occasional disagreements too. A truly wonderful musician, his talents and hard work speaks for itself. And I'm so happy and proud to see how far the boy I met at Ruyanaka has come. Hari was the one who gave me the opportunity to arrange the music for the album Hazir, which of course was Hariharan and Ustad Zakir together. Since then, we have worked in countless albums together, sharing ideas, pushing the boundaries to create wonderful music. Hazir se Hazir tu tak. I have been grateful to be on the wonderful journey with you, Hari, and looking forward to what comes next. With your talent and hard work, and of course, Amma's blessings, you truly are a living legend in India. Padma Shri Hariharan to the world, but to me, you will always be my elder brother, a close friend, whom I had met 5 decades ago at a place called Ruyanaka, Matunda. Stay happy, healthy, lots of love, as ever, Jolly.
Thank you. We want to wrap up with 2 moments which will go deep into our heart. First, on popular demand, and also because the first part of our recording failed a little bit on Hanuman Chalisa. You have it with you.
Yeah.
A little bit again, so we get energized.
Sure.
And then I will wrap up with the song, which is you call your proudest recording. You know which one I'm talking about. We all saw it in Diplomat recently. That's a clue. You saw the film, John Abraham film, Diplomat? Okay, that's a clue. We'll end with that, okay? But first, from our studios to the whole world, at a time when India is rediscovering its civilizational heritage, when we are going to the world, the whole world is there, but we have Lord Hanuman with us. We'll wrap up with this today, please. Thank you. But can I give you a hug, please?
Thank you.
May God give you all health, happiness, and joy.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
You're a wonderful human being, and it's a privilege to get to know you.
Same here. Same.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with us here today on this episode of Legends. Thank you to Hariharan. Can we have a round of applause for him, please? Thank you.